Hey, what's up, everyone? Upstart here with Rise Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Shoppe Keep 2. Now, in the previous episode, at the end of it, we were looking into dealing with these Jotun counters and also some Jotun shelves. Um, what actually happened? I actually already had the actually previous episode. The What happened is that I had some technical difficulties over here on my side, and well, I lost the footage. I lost pretty much a whole episode. So I'm just gonna do a recap of what happened, of what I did, and what's going to happen pretty soon. And as I do that, I'm gonna just continue placing these. So I had decided to eventually, or I had decided to not eventually, to actually use these. But where we left off, we were looking at the back wall over here, and I had placed some of these down. Um, I had placed three against the back wall because that was all that fit. And actually, you know what? I think I have an example over here. So it was pretty much only three that like that. Either you had them like that, or you had them clipping into each other like this. And well, that's not something I wanted to do. So, and also, if I were to do that, I would have to replace every single one, and I would have to purchase about 100 of these counters. I decided to use the shelves just on these ends over here on the around the corners because there's not really much space. And then I have the clocks here for decoration. And let's see what else. Yeah, and these are 1,048 each. Um, so buying at least 100 of that's at least 100, and that's like per side, I think, because I usually just upstairs on one side just to cover one side, like um the just the outline of it like this with the item stands. It takes 60 of them. Well, you know, they're usually just 5 of those on the back wall per, and then there's 3 of these on this one. But I don't like how it looks. I really don't like how it looks. Um, Aside from fitting less merchandise, I just don't like how it looks having like this on the walls, and then they just leave too much space. This one I decided to put right there because it was like the back wall just directly from the entrance. So I did that, and that was pretty much most of the thing. Most of the things that I was gonna do was like to figure that out uh, and get like a setup going with these. So this is pretty much what I went for. You know, just have them like in the center areas. Obviously not like in the intersections or where the crossings are, or you know, stairs, things like that. So I left that as is. I don't remember if in the previous one I had already put like all these decorations because I was trying to get to 100% shop appeal. Right now I'm at 70% because I'm low on merchandise. But I have gotten to 100%. I didn't get any achievement or anything. I may have already gotten it like before when I played it before, but I don't remember. It didn't give me anything like a boost or anything. All it does is, you know, it just attracts more customers, I believe. And the other thing was that we were going to switch reputation after we figured out how many of these we were going to need, and we after we bought some. So we did. I've already bought like enough. Actually, I have 60 of these item stands because I haven't filled in this area. But that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fill all around, and then some of these going like in the center area, which I already have set up in the other on the other side over here, like this. It's pretty much just gonna be the same. So before I decided to change reputation because I already changed reputation now. At this point, I'm already friendly with the Squalo family, which was the next family we are gonna switch to because, and that's the one we're gonna try to stay friendly with because that's the one I felt was the most beneficial to us. At least their buff and their debuff is, I think it's the worst because They give electric resistant clothing to the thieves. Supposedly they were teaching them not to run, but I haven't seen any that don't run. They still all run, but they don't get shocked anymore. So that's why I prefer to stay with that. The Jotun family would give rock boots to people, but I'm guessing they would only kick if they were like disliking prices or something. So that's not a big deal. And then the Celatar, they just sometimes block your portal at the management house where your orders arrive, and you just have to go and look for them in one of the other three crafting houses. But that's not a big deal. Um, and then the benefits on the other families weren't that as great. I'm like, these are good and all, but I don't plan on like replacing these here. They do have a plus 15% on the. I don't know if you can. No, you can't see it there. A plus 15% on price tolerance, but I have these still at a plus 5. So unless I changed everything and just had these and did a bunch of imprinting and whatnot, which I don't plan on doing, then I can't increase the price anyway. So I'm just gonna leave this at 70, and this is just gonna stay the same. So it's not like I'm adding that. It's not giving me any real benefit. It just looks cool, so I decided to use them. And since I had already set up this side, and I more or less had a rough idea as to how much I was gonna need of these, I decided to just buy that amount. So I can't buy anymore. I can't buy any more of those from the Jotun family, because I've already changed to the Squalo family. Another thing is that when I bought the first upper wing here, I had some of these in the middle. I actually had 3 in the middle, and I had 6 of those item stands on the back wall over there. And I actually had 2 more counters right here, back to back. And I didn't have anything there. I just had that. Um, when I bought this upper floor, they just disappeared. Poof. Everything, like those 3 item stands over there, disappeared. All the items on it as well. The two counters that were in the middle here also disappeared, and then one of the ones that were back to back here also disappeared. They just went poof, destroyed, and just poofed out of existence, because they didn't even leave a dirt pile or something, or a trash pile. Um, a rubble pile, whatever. And after that, uh, after that incident, I came back into the game. I actually had placed 2 more of these counters against the wall or the stairs here, one here and one over here, and then I had placed one of these item stands against the back here. And then when I came back into the game, because I had stopped playing, I had finished for the day. They disappeared. So I don't know if it's bugging out, if this thing destroys them every time you come back into the game. So I'm not gonna be placing those anymore around here. There's just gonna be this big old empty room hallway thing. I'm not gonna mess with it, because I don't want to put anything here, because it's just gonna block the way. That's gonna be that. Right now I'm overweight pretty much because of this. I think these are pretty heavy because they are rock. Let's check my scroll over here. They don't weigh anything, I guess. Okay, so I don't know what's being heavy in my inventory. 116, maybe these stands. Oh, the stands. The item stands these weigh 1, but these Jotun counters weigh 0. Okay. Anyways, that's that. Next thing, we have an inspection coming up tomorrow. So we have a few hours. I'm just gonna leave it as is right now. I'm not gonna deal with it. I'm not gonna open the shop yet. What else? These right here, these weapons in my inventory. At first, when I made the spiked hammer and the vacuum cleaner, I thought those were the only tools. It did not even cross my mind that, oh yeah, I was using an axe, so an axe was also where is it? I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. An axe was also a tool, so it didn't even cross my mind to even look at those. And since it doesn't give you the stats, or it doesn't give you a description before you make it, so I decided to make these just to, like, I need a better weapon. I upgraded the blacksmith, and it didn't give me a new recipe to make a new bow, so because I prefer the bow. So I'm like, okay, I guess I have to make these. So I decided to make them, and yeah, apparently they are pretty much replacements for your original tools. Let's say your pickaxe. It's actually over here. This elf dagger is actually a pickaxe. Can be used to mine ores. Uh, and it says attracts elf customers, but I don't know if you have to be selling it or equipped because it has it here. Um, the orc butter knife is actually a shovel. It's kind of weird, but it's a shovel. It's the least useful of or the least powerful of the items that I made because it actually just gives you the 250 damage power. It doesn't give you anything else. This one gives 80 agility and the 250 power. The axe over here gives you 500, but it is slower than the dagger. Dagger is faster, so that's why this axe has more power because it is slower. Though the stat is the same. This one gives 80 strength, which is pretty much gives you just more weight limit. Let me just equip it real quick. It just changed from 70 something, I think it was. Yeah, 72 to 112. So it pretty much just gives you. I don't know how much it gave me. 50 maybe, 40. I think like 40. Yeah, something like that. So I just keep the dagger on hand instead. I still have my bow, just in case I need it, but I don't plan on using it much right now. So I decided to also switch out my armor. I only switched out for what was more beneficial. So you see that I still have the ethereal boots here. They do look kind of ugly because they're kind of like wide at the top over here, and so they're like clipping through these Grand Keeper pants. The elf circlet is pretty much the best out of the three, which I still don't have the Grand Keeper helmet, so we still don't know. But it is better than the ethereal piece. And then all these other pieces that I have that are Grand Keeper pieces are actually better than the ethereal set pieces. Except for the boots. The Grand Keeper boots suck. Like, they totally suck. So I decided to just keep this one. Even though it looks ugly here, I'm not actually looking at it like when I'm out of the inventory. The Orc Metal Shield is also another thing that I made. It is a trinket. It's better than the scrap metal one that you buy from the Orc shop. This one gives you 400 defense. So all the defense you pretty much lose from like taking off ethereal armor pieces or something. You pretty much recover it with this 400 here. I had the fuse before, but it just gives me a little bit of agility. I get pretty much more with the elf dagger, so it kind of balances itself out. So that's what I did there. This Chateau La Costumorania or something like that. Chateau La Costumorania. Previously, we were trying to make this, and I think I showed that it bugged out and it didn't want to make it. I don't know. It eventually just made it. So I had gone and checked, and it made it. Because I was looking for recipes and stuff, and I just saw it that it said take, so I'm like, okay, it finally made it. I don't know what it took to make it, but it made it. It's kind of hard to read, so I'm gonna read it out as best I can. It says very, very very expensive. It says regenerates 5.4 million health per 600 seconds, and it's the same for the stamina. 5.4 million. I see like 5 zeros, and then there's that 4, so that's pretty much a 6. That would be like 6 spots, 6 places, and then the 5, so that's 5.4 million. And then it says right here, minus 20 charisma per for 600 seconds, 90 damage for 600 seconds. Yeah, that's minus. And then the positive are the 90 damage, and the 110 or 120 armor for 600 seconds. It says increases drunkenness by 720,000, I think is what I'm seeing. Because I see 4 zeros, I don't see 5. So 720,000 per 600 seconds. So that's definitely something high, super high class, but it's also gonna mess you up real bad. So yeah. It probably is a very, very good wine though. Well, in-game wise. So yeah, we're gonna leave that as is. I still need to add more things on the other side, but I won't do it right now because we have other things to prep for, and that is the we have to prep for, what's it called? the you know what? I probably do have time to do it. The inspection that we have over here going on over here. Tomorrow between 8 a.m. and 6 p.m. we have a secret inspection. So the family at the end of the previous episode or the one that that I lost, we also had the reputation change. So right now we're positive with Squalo. So let's go check on those guys and let's see what's going on. All right, so we're over here. Squalo sounds like a bird. So first, when they didn't like us, it said whatever, and now it says connectivity. Let's read what it says. It says our connection seems strong. We protect our own. The taxman will regret giving you any strikes, so feel free to manipulate the system. We can also sell you some squid food. We noticed that if we have some of this special feed in our pockets, a flying squid follows us and brings dropped items back to us. So yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't know what kind of pet we were gonna get, but I was like, I thought we were gonna get something like a dog or maybe some type of land animal. But flying squid, okay. Um, let's go to buy. So we get special feed here. 900. That's expensive. Though it does say I don't. I just have to keep it in my inventory. It doesn't say I have to use it. So let's just buy the one. Why does it say minus special feed plus? No, it did. It did minus this, then minus one. Where is it? Is it flying around me? Oh, there it is. Right in my face. Kind of scared me. Does it move with me though? Oh, it does, but it moves kind of slow. So it's a flying squid. It looks kind of ugly though. It is a squid after all. What'd you expect? It's not very cute. I think it just moves around me. But it doesn't. I don't see any buffs or anything. I don't know how long it lasts, and I don't know how often I have to be. Let's buy another one. Let's see if it just automatically uses it upon purchase. It doesn't. Okay, it doesn't. But where is it? Okay, it just seems to go around everyone I can, and it's kind of. It looks kind of janky the way it functions, but okay. Made from the finest flour and mountain water. Used item restores 3 health to user. Okay, so that is not very useful to us, but what it does is it just pops this squid out over here. Okay, so we got that. Let us head back to the shop. We gotta prep for that inspection. We gotta make sure everything is in tip-top shape. So it's gonna take us a while. Let's go back to town. I would like to place down all the item stands first. We gotta pay some taxes. We're also almost at the next upgrade. We're at 1,035,000. So I actually don't count the 1 million anymore. I'm just like, okay, we're at 35k out of 100k, so we're almost there. We're almost there. We usually always just pass our inspection, like, get past everything except for the last objective that we needed to have the fully grown shop. So right now we have everything in the shop already, like every expansion. It's all expanded. It's all good. I don't know why it's showing me a price there. I don't know if that. Oh, don't tell me. No, no, no. Don't tell me there's more to buy. You gotta be kidding me. No, unlocked. That one says the same. Big center hall. No, I don't think so. Right? They better not come to me with that kind of boo. Anyways, I'm gonna get to placing these item stands up here. I'm just gonna keep the shop closed for now. I'm gonna get to doing these real quick. Okay, so apparently I've placed one of these already. I don't know. So I only have 15 of these. I'm gonna use 14 up here. Well, 13 now. So I'm only gonna keep like 3. Hopefully none of these break or get destroyed. And for the same reason, I'm no longer gonna put them right here because every time I load back into the game, it just destroys them or something. So I'm not gonna do it. I'm probably just gonna add another item stand over here again. And maybe it was because I had added the ones on this side, but I didn't have this floor yet. this side over here. So maybe purchasing this side kind of did like a reset on them, and then it like it placed them back down like both stairs or something. It did something weird, and maybe that's why those over there got destroyed because they were like right next to it. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still not gonna trust it with my Jotun counters. So I'll probably just place an item stand like right there on both sides or just one side. They're not very expensive, and they're easy to acquire, not like the Jotun stuff because I need to have reputation with them. So I think there was one other thing I was gonna mention. Ah, yes. Why do I have so much trash in my on hand? That's because there's an NPC that actually uses that to like dig through it. You have to pay him for his services. He digs through it and he might find an item for you. It's not 100%, but I will show you guys that after I get done with the furniture placing up here. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. I'll try to be as quick as possible. I'm probably just gonna drop the item stands because the furnitures don't weigh the Jotun counters don't weigh anything. These are the things weighing me down, and it's from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I got things to do. I got make sure everything's ready for the secret what's it called, secret customer or secret, there was a term for this and I'm forgetting, but anyways, let me get to it and I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright everyone, I still don't place everything down, but I placed most of it. I still need to recheck on the other side just to compare and make sure I'm putting everything alright. Most of these are good, but the problem is that I don't remember exactly how many I put on this side. Maybe I had it further down this way and I had 4 on this side. I don't know, but I got rid of most of them out of my inventory, so now we're kind of good. So we got to open the shop. We just have to make sure that we have every objective. I don't know, I'm probably overthinking it because even without doing anything, I've been pretty much getting all these passing all these what would you call these, objectives or whatever, checklist or whatever, except for the fully grown. So hopefully that is it right there, and this thing doesn't ask me like to keep buying, because I don't know, I see this and I'm like, what the heck, what do you mean? Because the unlock left side's floor 2, that was the same name previously, but I don't remember the name of the center one, so that's the issue. And then it still has that 250 on it. It doesn't say anything like fully unlocked. It does say for the bottom one, but not for the top one. So I also gotta make sure I have more than 25 pieces of rare stuff, or rarity, like rare rarity or higher quality, rare quality or higher quality. 55 of those, that's good enough. And then here's my shank right here. Oh, by the way, just in case y'all want to see the description, probably didn't pay attention to it. This one says bigger swings are better. I'm just waiting for this guy. And oh look, yeah, I had completely forgotten because I was been used to. Yeah, that's what I like right there. That's exactly the reason why I wanted the pet, because I can just stay here chilling, do my own thing over here. Oh no, probably just just watch these guys go by, and I'm just too lazy to leave it. AFK a little bit. And my squid friend here, he's kind of ugly, but he's useful. There you go, and he goes and grabs my things, because these things right here, these items, they despawn in about a minute. You have a minute to grab them, or else, boom, despawned, and you lost some items. Let's see what else. I need to make sure all my furniture is 90% or higher. So right now I'm just gonna go like crazy, like on these, and this hammer should be, yeah, it's pretty effective. I have higher fixing power now because I actually did. Right now there's a lot of customers. I wouldn't want to hit them on accident. I gotta be careful. I think there is an option to remove that, but I don't want to remove it because that kind of like, you raise your own difficulty that way, because if you keep it, you gotta be careful while you're trying to fix stuff. It's kind of like a juggling act when you like have customers walking in front of you or whatever. So I gotta make sure everything is in tip-top shape. since all my items are spread around, like across hundreds, I'll say hundreds of display pieces, display stands, display furniture, whatever you want to call it. It's very unlikely that customers for buying the items will reduce the durability like too much. Come on. Yeah, so I have to make sure these are all good. I think it doesn't really matter because apparently they check a particular stand, so that wherever they go and buy the purchase an item or just check it, even if they don't buy it, you know how they just say, "Oh, just browsing." Thanks. That's probably a mystery shopper. That was the term. I keep forgetting. So as long as the one they check is good, it's not a big deal. So it's not like you have to have everything in tip-top shape. You just gotta have it more or less where the items are. Like if you don't have any items on something, it doesn't matter if it's like on low durability, as long as they don't check that one. But you know, I don't want to mess it up. I just want to make sure I get this inspection passed this time, because it is one of the last things that we'll be doing, because we pretty much that I know of, we've pretty much gone through like most of the content, or probably not 100%. It's rare when any person playing a video game gets a game done 100%, like everything 100%. Because there is that one book on the management table in the management house. There's a book that shows you all the things you've sold, and it's like a compendium of sorts, and it registers all the different type of items sold. I'm at 50% of that, so you know, you have to sell at least one of every single item that's in the game, I guess. And I'm about 50% of the way, so yeah, that's probably gonna take me another while, and that's probably gonna be something boring to fill up as well. It's not really something you need to do unless you really want to, you know, completionists and all. But I'm good, you know. There was one of the benefits from having a friendly relationship with the Jotun family was that every hammer that you had would instantly repair with one hit. Like your furniture with one hit, it would repair it 100 like to 100% durability, just one hit. That probably like it's useful, but like at the beginning of the game, not very much so end game, because at the end game you can make this hammer that I currently have. I don't know if I got it after I got the town to level 4, or after I upgraded the blacksmith. I don't know, but they gave me those recipes with the hammer, and then with the daggers, the elf stuff, and the orc stuff. So hopefully they went to one of the good displays, because there are still a bunch of these that are not very good. Yeah, and I have a bunch of trash cans because they actually can reach them. It's not, you know, it's not identical, or what is the word? There's a word for it. Like they are symmetrical. It's not symmetrical on both sides, but they hardly ever go to this side. So I just decided to keep those on that side and just added another line there of trash cans. Hopefully they didn't go to any of these because it's almost 6 o'clock. It's what is it, 5? Yeah, 10 seconds and 6 o'clock. So yeah, I have so many of these that I just can't keep everything in check. We might fail this inspection, but we'll see at the end of the day. We have to wait another, what, 6 minutes? Yeah, 6 minutes before we get our report. And hopefully we're good. Hopefully we're good. Yeah, I just don't want to hit anyone, so I gotta be careful. There was someone walking behind me. Did I just smack him? I did smack him. You see, that's the kind of thing you gotta do. and someone's trying to steal something, I'm just gonna get close. They're gonna get zapped, and I'm just gonna wait for my friend. My friend, where you at? My friend! Oh, don't tell me, really? Is it like a limited time only kind of thing with the squid? Or did it get stuck somewhere? I don't think it gets stuck anywhere, right? Really? Come on. I don't have to be doing that. It is kind of slow to move, so I'd understand, but I have no clue where my friend is at. Did he get stuck? I don't, like I said, I don't think he gets stuck anywhere. It looks like it'd be something that just like, um, just fly through things, no big deal. So I gotta be careful with that customer. So yeah, my shop appeal is just going down because um, I don't have a lot of what's it called? A lot of merchandise. Maybe because I have a bunch of empty displays or whatnot. Yeah, that one was super low. Supposedly that's why I have one of my helper bots being a fixer, but it doesn't seem to do a very good job. And I hated that it's only 70%. I'm like, why 70? Keep them topped up at the very least 80, right? Yeah, but you know. That's how it is. That's what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, so there's one of those fishes right there. I think it's called danger fish. Yep, there it is. Danger fish. So keep repairing, keep repairing. Hopefully we don't fail our inspection. As soon as it hits, you know, 0000 hours, or just 0 hours, that guy's trying to steal. So if I were to, there's still these. I think I'm almost done. Except for there's still the upstairs. I just want to watch them get struck by lightning. So let's see, these over here. Yeah, these still require a little bit. So those are good. I don't even know if I've already gone through all these. I just have so many. But I think I'm done. The inspector has already come by anyway, so I guess we'll see if we were unlucky or lucky enough for him to not, or to check one of the ones that we didn't have. Um, one of the ones that we didn't have fixed, or over 90% durability. So I guess we'll see in a few minutes. Yes, so we don't really have to care much for this here, the taxes. I mean, we can just leave them rolling for as long as we want, because as long as we're friendly with the Squalo family, we're good, and we're not gonna get any tax strikes like we've been getting before. Like, we get them occasionally, we don't get them all the time. Like we just sell so much things, and we just forget to do it sometimes that, I don't know, we just don't pay them. But it's not like we don't have the money to pay them. So another thing, this Squalo netting, that was something of interest. But first, let me just drop these things in here. Throw one of these in here because I only need one on me. Right here, the Squalo netting. It says special net. It is said to catch fish just by swimming. It says it has a question mark at the end. It is actually true. Hold on. A few seconds. Did we pass? We passed! Yes! Heck yeah! So we passed inspection, passed, and then it says right here, maximum rank reached. Congratulations. There we go. So we finally passed our final inspection. Let's pay this out. We still need another 45k right here to reach the ethereal power, so we're probably gonna have to do that. But that's gonna have to wait until the next episode, because this is actually getting kind of long now. But it's fine, because we kind of missed the previous one because, you know, technical difficulties and all. We lost an episode, so we got a hat. Let's just check this out real quick before we leave. Before we end this. I think I hit the wrong button. But anyways. The Squalo netting, just real quick, I'm going to continue explaining that. Just by swimming, yes, you do catch fish. But it is... the only ones I ever got were Where are they? I had just seen them. This one, raw fish. I went to this is why I went to the cookhouse, and this is how I got my Chateau La Costumbrania. That's because I was looking. I'm like, maybe there's some recipes, some cooking recipes, because this just shows that it's negative effects on you right here. I didn't find any cooking recipes with fish, and that's when I found that. So yeah, I only got raw fish, and I think you don't get it that often. You just get it like every so often. You like maybe like every lap you do or something. I don't know. Let's get that bow. Did I get it or did it get kicked? Oh no, it disappeared, right? It despawned. Anyways, forget that. We got a hat to look at. Real quick. Where's my hat? Where's my hat? Right here. Grand Keeper hat. It only gives you 450 charisma. Awarded to I don't know how do you call this. Magister? Magister? I don't know. Magister General of Grand Inspector Generals of Shopkeepers Keepers. 450 charisma. That's pretty much all it gives. Translates to customers agreeing on up to 18.15% more on the item cost when standing near. I don't know. I don't know how near, what range this has. I don't care. So it's 200 health and 300 charisma for the elf circlet, and this hat gives me 450 just charisma. So it just increases my 150 charisma, but it removes the 200 health. I don't know if it matters much. How much health do I have? Does it show? Heart right here, 615. That's how much health I have. Oh, 786. I don't know. Something else is increasing that, I guess. So let's put on the hat. I don't know if there's an achievement for putting on the complete set. So let me just quickly grab the boots here and just equip them. Right quick. So I've equipped the whole set. Nothing of interest. Okay. So that's gonna be it for now. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you liked the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.